My family, along with several others, are involved with the Evening Shade Lifestyle Retreat.
My name is Christina Chirandi, and I'm one of 4 families involved with the Evening Shade Lifestyle Retreat.
I've known Christina since I was just a little girl.
Lori is my niece. I've known her since she was about 7 years old.
And when I was 12, she ended up marrying my Uncle Delbert. So she became family, and I always thought she was just the coolest person.
I've been interested in health for 45 years.
Christina actually had a huge role in my interest in health. When she became family at age 12, I spent more time with her, and she and my Uncle Delbert were into health. And I just really admired them. I thought they were such neat people, and I wanted to be like them. So they really helped spark my interest in health.
From the time when Lori was little, I found out that myself and my husband Delbert had influenced her to become plant-based.
Over the years, Christina and I would always share what we'd learned. We'd call and text and just share different health information. We were always reading books and sharing
New ideas. She would come live with us for weeks at a time, and we would just cook together and eat together and exercise together.
So as a teenager into young adulthood, I always wanted to do something in the health field, helping people. You know, when I learned that natural remedies, you can use them to help heal the body, it just fascinated me, and I wanted to help others. And as I would go visit Delbert and Christina, we would talk about it, and I remember one time even going for a walk and saying, wow, wouldn't it be so cool if we could live next door to each other and have a retreat someday where we could help people get well.
The biggest burden I'm hearing from people is, I want to eat the way Barbara teaches, but I don't know how. I want to bring those people to my home and personally cook with them and teach them and meal plan with them. They have the desire, but they don't have a clue where to start.
In 2017, my family had the opportunity to go to Australia and work with Barbara O'Neill some at her health retreat there back then. And afterwards, we came back to the U.S. and we wanted to find a country property, so we ended up here in Evening Shade, Arkansas. Our friend Demario Carter had already settled here.
I moved to Evening Shade about a year ago. 3 years ago, my husband came and built our home. Then I joined him a year ago. And the reason we ended up here was because of my niece, Lori. We bought property from them. I'm friends with Barbara and her husband, Michael. And one day, it was 2 years ago, I received a message from Michael, and he said, Barbara's coming to the States. Do you want to have her? And I thought, have her? What does that mean? I was living in Colorado at the time, and I thought, maybe she's coming to the Denver area to do a program, and they'd need to pick her up at the airport and have her spend the night. But we realized he meant, do we want to have her like for a retreat?
And I remember my Uncle Delbert came and he told me, do you think we can run a health retreat? And my answer was, of course, let's do it. Because several of us have had training. We worked at different health retreats. We have the experience, and it just seemed like God was putting the pieces together and opening the doors for it.
And that's how she ended up in Evening Shade for the first time a year ago. And our house was only half built, and the retreat was 4 months later.
So having Barbara come here and be able to do these health retreats, it's just been an incredible opportunity, and I feel so blessed. We want to welcome you to Evening Shade, and I know many of you have sacrificed and come a long ways for these meetings. We pray that you'll be very blessed and your life will be enriched as a result of this experience.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you.